So I wanted to give you guys a little update on where Kaidale is at with his language and communication. You're probably going to hear him in the back listening to Elmo and other various YouTube shows, so sorry about that. So basically, long story short, and I've made other videos about Kaidale's language development and communication. He started off with the PEC system, which is Picture Exchange Communication System. And he was using a binder with a bunch of pictures velcroed to it, and he'd rip it off, hand it to you. And then we graduated to the exact same system, the PEC system, but it was an app on his tablet. So he could just touch the picture. And it looked very, very similar to the binder that he had. You could add all the same pictures. So it was an easy transition, and he used that for years. And then at around the age 6, he started using words for the first time, which was so exciting and just so relieving to hear the formation of words from him. You know, because I didn't know. I did not know if he was going to be verbal or, you know, continue to use the pictures, which was a sufficient form of communication. Fast forward to 10-year-old Kaidale. He has a huge vocabulary. I mean, he can, anything that I tell him to say, like he can parrot me, he can repeat me. It's not the most clear, and it has not really progressed much past single words, which is okay. I'm still so grateful that he does have such a big vocabulary, but I get asked the question a lot, you know, will he ever be able to have a conversation with you? And it's something I myself have always wondered, you know, will we be able to get to that point of having a conversation or just kind of a meaningful exchange back and forth? Because it's a lot of just single word commands, you know, bathroom, outside, swing, chips, cereal, you know, things that he wants to do or things that he needs. It's not a lot of just casual conversation, so to say. And there's a lot of nonverbal communication, you know, that me and Kaidale have between each other. You know, I can read his expressions and his emotions and his body language. And, you know, despite the communication barrier, we have a very strong relationship, which I'm so grateful for. Hey, sweet boy. But I really wanted to take this year and focus on, you know, some communication goals and see if we could kind of push the boundaries to get to the point to where we're using words more meaningfully and we're able to start forming sentences or 2 or 3 word exchanges.
What's up? Playing guitar. Playing guitar. What do you see here?
Playing in this.
Try again?
Playing in this.
What's he doing?
Playing in this.
Not blowing nose,
Brush.
brushing hair.
That's it.
What do you see here? What is it? Oh, what is that?
Go for it.
Good job. What's this one?
Dip it to go. Dip it to go.
What's that one?
Dip it to go.
What's this one?
Frog. Tell me. Frog pop pop. Firework pop.
There you go. Fireworks pop. What's this one? Okay.
There's something you need to. You have a blueberry. Do it with the faucet. Okay.
Hey, what do you see here? Those are scissors. They're cutting paper. Good job.
Oh. Oh.
What's this one?
Oh.
You'll be doing this soon. What's he doing? Pull.
Put
He's playing soccer.
Soccer.
Play soccer. What's this one? Hey, what's this one?
Play soccer.
That was the last one. What's this one?
Play soccer.
No. What's he doing? He's jumping. What is he doing?
Fuck jumping.
Boy jumping.
Jumping.
What's this one?
Fuck jumping. Boss wallet.
Ooh, try again.
Boss wallet.
Bouncing balls.
That's a boss. Like a boss. Tip of the car.
What's this one?
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool. Good job.
Different.
Boy dancing. Let's try getting that a little bit clear.
Dizzy.
Dancing. Good job.
Tiger seek.
Tying shoes. Good job. What's this one?
Wash your hair.
Wash your hands. Good job.
Have me out.
Happy meowing.
Boss wallet.
Yeah, that one's balls rolling. Oh, what's he doing?
Wallet.
This one's new. It's drinking water.
Take a wallet.
What's this one?
Tag for it.
Not dogs running. They're barking.
Fuck eat.
Dogs barking.
Dog baby. Why your bus?
Riding bikes.
Swing.
Kids swinging.
Wiggy.
Kids swinging.
Take swinging.
Good job. What's this one? This one's new too.
Trick or treat.
Watching TV.
Mark on TV. Mommy climb.
Monkey climb.
Shark. Shark fin.
Shark fin. Oh, another new one. Playing games.
Dosh. Dosh. Baby fly.
Baby cry.
Probably here.
Clapping hands.
Probably cry.
Try saying it a little bit clearer.
Tabby cry.
Thank you. This one's new.
Bus.
Throwing balls.
So for the buff. And the fuck.
Good job. We're all done.
Good
You can go back to your tab. So with teaching him the function of things, like I said, the medicine cabinet, the chair, and the ball. He knows a ball. Hey, what do you kick? What do you play with of these items? It's going to be a ball.
Okay.
So whenever you're like, hey, go play with something, you know, he knows to go find a ball. There are some untrained ones in here, like, hey, what can you eat? A fish.
Okay.
He might not eat it, but it is a food item.
What is the acronym again?
LRFSC.
Doesn't
So
seem
it's feature function.
Okay. So we're teaching him the function of the words.
Yes.
Okay.
So hey, what here can you eat? What's a
Okay.
snack? That is. So these are the untrained ones. He doesn't know belt. He knows we're targeting pants and shoes.
Right.
We're
Which
not-
honestly he doesn't wear a belt, and neither do I. So
Right.
that might just be something foreign to him.
Mm-hmm. So that's the purpose though, is teaching him things that maybe not are relevant to him, but he still could know the function.
Okay.
That way, whenever he goes to a store now and he sees a belt, he could be like, I know what a belt is.
Right. Or if he ever needs to wear one for whatever reason.
Yeah. And it's not super unfamiliar. The other one that I have, like oven. Where do you cook food? An oven. You guys have an oven. I also put the microwave on here now because you guys have one of those. So these ones aren't necessarily being targeted specifically like a toothbrush. What do you brush your teeth with? Where do you keep food? You know? But I can sit here and be like, hey, where do you cook your food? Oh, in the microwave. I know it's not that. This is where I keep food, so maybe it could be that. But where do I cook it? Here. So that one's untrained to him. It's not like actively seeking it out. And then these are all classroom stuff that we want him to be able to do. So that way in classroom, Caitlin's like, hey, we are going to do an art project. We need scissors and paint. Kaidale, what do we need to paint this picture? He's like, oh, paint and a paintbrush, you know, stuff like that. So that's the feature and the function of these things that we're teaching. And eventually You could be like, hey, what is the point? Like, I'm trying to think of another one. Like, randomly, hey, you want to display a picture, right? What do we need to put a picture in? A picture frame. Hey, you need to write your name on this. What do you need? A pen and paper. It's that kind of stuff, but we're starting off with the basics of things that we've been working on in the house that he knows.
Right.
That's why we started off with, where's the fridge?
What would you call what you guys were doing when you were going around like labeling?
That's all tacting and receptive.
So you were just working on tacting household items, like the fridge, the microwave, the oven,
Bed,
the
blanket,
the dresser.
Dressers, closets, pantries, medicine cabinet, toothbrush, toilet, hairbrush, all that stuff. So the way that started,
And then once you guys went around and labeled all the items in the house, all the practical items that he uses every day, then you took it to the
LRFFC.
LRFFC to make those tacting items more
So now
functional.
to give it a function rather than just a fridge. Like, hey, let me teach you about the fridge.
Right.
And then we're also working on that fill in the blank for functional things. Because baseline data that we had, he would only fill the blanks in for songs. And so now, like, hey, you live in a house, you fly on a blank, you do this.
Whoa. The fill in the blanks, is that part of the verb noun or is that something different?
It's different. It's kind of like LRFFC, that function. He's learning the functionality of a house. What do you do with it? You live in it. You brush your teeth with a toothbrush.
Say that one more time.
Let me see. If I can say it without looking, that way I look smarter. Listener responding by feature function in class.
Oh my goodness, that is quite the acronym.
ABA, all its acronyms. Hey, what do you use to brush your hair?
Toothbrush.
No, you use a hairbrush to brush your hair. Where do you take a bath? Yeah, the bathtub. Hey, what do you sit on? A chair. Good job. Where's your deodorant?
Too big.
Your deodorant is in the medicine cabinet. Where's your deodorant? Medicine cabinet. Alright, let me try this. Hey, you dry off with a...
The bears.
What do you dry off with?
Towel.
Towel. Hey, touch the one you color with. Yeah, there you go. What do you sit on?
Chill.
Hey, what do you read? What do you read?
Chill.
Book. What do you read? A book. What can you build?
Wash.
Blocks. Where do you wash your hands?
Wash.
Yeah. What can you eat? Yeah, chips. What do you sleep in? What do you sleep in? A bed. Good job. Where do you put your head? Where do you put your head? On a pillow. What do you eat food with?
Tubis.
What do you eat your food with?
Fork.
A fork. That's right.